Set for me, that's great. Really, really good position with your arms hanging down. Lovely. In the past, we've seen your hands kind of in here or even closer, especially with short shots, and you've got no space, okay? Now, in terms of the actual movement before, hands are working back under the shoulders nicely, okay? But this position here now, halfway back there, your club is kind of on that line. As you then come back to the golf ball, that right shoulder chucking the club forward, now the club's coming back down on that line. Very steep. Right foot now is starting to kind of go forward, the knees going, everything's kind of going this way towards the golf ball, which then reduces the space your arms have got to swing. Now they've got to find some space. Where they go, outside and around or hit yourself? Well, not going to hit yourself, are you? So they're going to go outside and around, and that's what produces, unfortunately, that Healy strike. And now there. You move that club face there, which you could do. I mean, there's space to bring the club nearer to you, but you bring that golf club from where it is there on the hosel and shanking it, and we bring it to this yellow line. It's yellow, good colour. You bring it to this line there. It's 3 foot from the flag.
Yeah.
But it's such a fine margin. You've got to try and make an adjustment. Okay, so the feeling, and this with the drivers was actually a good swing, to be fair. In terms of your angles, again, setup wise, great with the arms hanging down. Club going back now under the shoulders, nicely. The club going back here, love that. There's your angle going back. Moving. There's your angle kind of going back there. As you come back to the golf ball, you're not far away from it on there. Okay? At least if we look at these, that angle going back and down is not too dissimilar from the backswing to the downswing. You're going through your right shoulder there. Through your right shoulder there. So you're bringing the club back and down on a better angle. Club now working nicely from the inside. Hands again under your shoulder. The driver will be further away because of just speed in general. Right foot now is starting to slide a little bit more in that way rather than going this way. Still needs to work on that. So you've got the sort of sensation you're rolling your ankle in. And I would just say practice as much as you can. Just feeling that. Almost if you've got a kettlebell or any weights and stuff at home, just do this movement. Just feel that right ankle moving in. So your knees, your hands and everything are kind of moving that way towards target. They're not moving towards the goal. But the second you've got that, and I think a lot of that comes from the speed you try to create with that trail shoulder. Yeah, you get there and you go, right, come on, ball, I'm going to give you a ride. Whoosh-ah. There's a cross and over the top. And that gives you a big old sort of out of the line. This one here coming back, the club working back in there. Look at the shaft on that. I mean, you can see the shaft there now. I know you can't shank a driver, but you ain't shanking that one here. That's right at the middle of the club coming back in. Good strike. Ball starting off on that right-hand side. And believe it or not, shaping a little bit right to left as we can see. So the path and the club were nice and square in here. Everything moving from that angle up and back down, not up and then way and that over the top. And again, that is something that you sometimes do on the little shots when you're very close. You're going to go here and go, I'll just hit it that way. So work on that foot movement and that hip movement so you feel it's almost like hips going back and into that left heel. And just be aware of your kind of weight distribution. It starts off kind of, if you look at your feet position here, your weight kind of starts off on an even keel on the heel and toes. As you turn into the backswing here, okay, go back a bit further, there we go. Your weight now is going to be trail heel, front toe, so you kind of moved that way a little bit. So why some guys sort of lift their heel off the ground a little bit, don't have to, but some people do. You're turning into that right heel. Now from here, it's heel to heel there, so you feel your hips kind of working back and down, not heel on your right foot to toe on your right foot. If the heel starts lifting, you've gone from here and just gone whoop, hip, shoulder, all linked together, yeah? Feel that kind of underneath. And again, the same way you skim a pebble. This is why when guys throw a ball, skim a ball, or bowling, their right foot's off and back, and they're doing this. This hip stays back behind. Yeah, the second it gets there, it's in the way. Don't be playing golf though, doing that. Then you can't really twist through. You can give yourself a sports hernia or something. So, okay, makes sense.
Yeah. Well,
feeling of that there. Again, that work on that right hip. Okay, he's working nice on the way back, and now it's going to move there.
Yeah.
Just be aware of that movement. It's not going to slide so your knees are doing that, because that's going to put a lot of pressure on your knee. Okay, you're just moving into that left heel, so your hips and knee are over that left heel. From there, in and down. Just again, practice that move. Then you'll just start feeling the club now working from inside, and almost feel like your arms kind of go up and underneath, up that way. Yeah. That kind of sort of send almost like a figure eight coming back under, not kind of here and give it the beans. Okay, mate? Good stuff.